Well, hello again, Bulldogs Nation. Welcome to Searcy, Arkansas, Lion Arena, Searcy High School, home of the 5A State Basketball Championships. And it is second round action on the girls' side. And the two-time defending champs have just been introduced to a roar of boos from the local yokels here as they've let the student body out. They're piling in here to Lion Arena. So the whole world will get to watch this show that Clay Reeves calls the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs. I am Tim Terry, glad to have you aboard here on Friday afternoon. Greenwood and Searcy going head-to-head here in the second round. Lake Hamilton won last night and punched their ticket over Little Rock Christian, so they're already in the semifinals tomorrow at noon. The winner of this game will get the Lady Wolves of Lake Hamilton. Greenwood favored again, looking for a three-peat, but the home team will certainly have a raucous crowd. We just hope for a fair shake from those dreaded zebras. But we're ready for basketball here now. Glad to have you aboard on the Sports Hog 103.5. If you're watching, welcome to Greenwood Sports Center. Sean Holland, Joey Buffkin doing the Lord's work over on the live stream side. It's the beautiful Karen Ferris back in Greenwood, making me sound so good. Hope you enjoy today's action. For Searcy, number 2 is Eva Roberts, a 6-foot senior. Number 3, Jaden Bowman, a 5'11 senior. Number 20 is a 5'4 sophomore, Chip Johnson. Number 35, Sarah McCain, a 5'11 senior, and London Flowers, number 45, a 5'11 junior. Greenwood and the Road Navies. They're actually the home team as the higher seed, but to prevent confusion, we say we'll be visitors, and so we are. Here we go. We're underway. Second round. Searcy controls the tip. Piercy, Trusty, Sexton, Woolsey, Izzy Smith. 3 ball on the way from the left corner. Won't go for Searcy. Rebound. Piercy's got it. And here come the Lady Bulldogs. Kyler with an early board. She'll bring it across the timeline against this man-to-man. Goes hard to the basket, up off the window. No way to stop her. Piercy hard up is 2-0 Greenwood. Easy. Full court pressure now for these Lady Bulldogs. That's Bowman now still trying to get it across back half court to Chip Johnson. She'll finally cross with 1 to go. Woolsey jumps up high, knocks it into the press row. It'll stay with Searcy. They're in their home whites with the red Lady Lions across the front, red numerals, front and back. Greenwood and the Road Navies. Turnover on the inbound. Sexton's clear. And Carly hands to Woolsey. Back to Sexton. They'll set up in the half court. 40 seconds in. Greenwood up 2-0 Piercy. Nobody guarding her. She's going to go into the paint. They're going to call a travel on her. First turnover of the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Inbound in the full court. Greenwood in the 1-3-1 full court pressure. Johnson gets the inbounds. Number 24, Searcy, as they work from left to right. Threw it away. She tried to dump it down to Roberts in the front court. Smith was there with her, and it went off of Roberts, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover. Searcy yet to get in the half-court offensive. Well, it's the first possession they did. Missed a 3-ball. Quickly, Smith in the front court. Izzy drives down the right side of the lane, leaves it for Sexton. She'll go hard to the basket. Left-handed layup. Good. Carly Sexton, the senior. 4-0 Greenwood. 1 minute and 5 seconds in. Then a dribble off the foot by Johnson. Trusty with the steal. She'll find Izzy Smith. Izzy to the corner. Sexton, 3-ball right pocket. Won't go. Rebound. Battle for it. And an early foul on Trusty. As she went over the top trying to corral a rebound. It'll be Searcy's basketball in the backcourt. 6:42 opening period. Greenwood, the two-time defending champs, won 3 of the last 4. The Lady Bulldogs have. Clay Reeves working the sidelines. 7 titles at Greenwood, 10 overall. Ryan Lindsay, his assistant. They still haven't got it across half court, and Trusty kicked that ball as they try to throw it back, which is a blessing for Searcy because they had 1 second left, and they weren't going to get it across. Bowman will inbound over on the far sidelines. Got it into Johnson. A fresh 10-second count. She'll get it into the front court now to Bowman. Over to Roberts. She'll drive the left baseline. Shot up. Won't go. A foul called. Who's this one on? 21. That's Izzy Smith. Her first, the junior. Second team foul. Eva Roberts will go to the free throw line where she's shooting 2 free throws. Missed the first one. 1 more for the senior, 6-footer. They beat BB the other night fairly handily, Second free throw's good. Searcy's on the board. They avoid the shutout. Here's 4-1 now. Greenwood with a 3-point lead. Smith. And a late carrying call. Boy, it's not a very good call. Smith drove right up to number 35, McCain. Changed direction, called a carrying. There's Searcy with it now, trying to get it across the timeline. They do to McCain. In the front court to the right wing. Searcy from behind slapped it away. Couldn't run it down, though. It'll stay with the Lady Lions. 6:09 to go, first period. Johnson's going to inbound on the right side of the lane down on the baseline, trying to find somebody. Finally to McCain, right wing. She tried to get it up top, got away with the travel. Bowman now. Johnson. Now Roberts, left side. She's a left-hander. Nice cut to the basket by Bowman. Shot up off the window, won't go. Smith with a rebound. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Izzy from behind had it stolen away by Bowman. And now the Lady Lions the other way. Johnson on the run to the right wing. She'll hold up in the half court now. Trying to dodge Searcy and Trusty. Tried to feed down low. And that was off of number 3. We need help. That ball was off of Bowman. They're going to say it stays with Searcy. Coach Reeves not winning that argument. Inbound to McCain. Right back to Bowman, the inbounder. Layup won't go. Rebound is Flowers. First time we've seen her back up and in. And it's 4-3. And on the other end, Greenwood tried to throw one full court and threw it away. Couldn't find Trusty in the corner. 5:28 to go. Full court press. Bowman got it into Johnson. And she's trying to find a gap in this press. Hurries to the half-court line. She got it across. Now it goes down to Roberts, and another foul. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a long day for the Lady Bulldogs. That's the second one on Izzy Smith. It's kind of what we were hoping it wouldn't happen. Every single little bitty touch foul get called on the one end of the floor. That's what's happening so far. We got to get through that. You knew it was coming. Coach will get out of this press and pack in a 2-1-2 and let them try to make threes on us. We'll see. Bowman up top to Johnson. Greenwood still pressing and trapping at the half court. Johnson with the dribble to the right side. Tries to drive in, floater up on the way, not there. Woolsey grabs the rebound. Brooklyn will bring it up the floor. Into the front court quickly. Man-to-man defense again for Searcy. Here's Sexton, top of the key. Lady Dogs up by 1. Woolsey, right wing, thought about forcing a 3. Now Searcy up top. She'll let a 3 fly. In and out, won't go. Battle for the rebound, and it's Bowman with it. She'll hand to Johnson. And she'll push into the front court. Johnson nearly dribbled it off her foot. Johnson's a 10th grader. Oh, Sexton got the passing window. Carly's on the run to the other end. Up off the window. Good. Sexton's got 4 points. Her second steal, and it's 6-3. A little 3-0 run there. Stopped as the Lady Lions were on a little break there. Roberts got it now in the front court to Bowman. Way out on the floor, left side. Trusty in her hip pocket. Here's Johnson now between the circles. Tried to split the double team. Back to Bowman. She'll drive in the lane. Floater won't go. Flowers with a nice rebound. Her follow goes. London Flowers with 4 points. It's 6-5 Greenwood. 4 minutes left first period. Second round action here in the state tournament. Searcy spins to the left or right elbow to Woolsey for 3. Off the mark from the right wing. McCain with the board. She'll leave it for Johnson. Here comes the sophomore across the timeline. Feeds down low to number 2. That is Roberts. She's got 3 points. Searcy leads 7-6 now. Smith up top. Around the defense to Trusty. She'll go hard to the basket. Floater up off the window. No problem for Anna Trusty. Her first points. Izzy's first assist. Greenwood back up 8-7. 3:25 to go. Johnson, top of the key, now to the right wing with her dribble, trying to weave through the zone. Picks up her dribble. She's in deep trouble. And a travel. Turnover back to Greenwood. Greenwood's basketball in the backcourt. Coach Reeves up, directs traffic. Sells Woolsey to change spots. Brooklyn to the top of the key. Here's Searcy over to Smith, right wing. Nice bounce pass up off the window to Trusty, but couldn't get it to go. She's fouled on the way in. First foul on Jaden Bowman. First foul on Searcy. Nearly 5 minutes in. So Anna Trusty will toe the line. The super senior, the all-time leading scorer in Greenwood Lady Bulldogs history. First one on the way for the big 6-footer, and it's nothing but net. Trusty with 3 now. What a fantastic player she's been for the 4 years of Clay Reeves. The long arm of the law. 9-7. One more for Trusty. In and out. Rebound cleared out of there by Roberts. Here come the Lady Lions. Johnson now across the timeline, left to right. She'll back up against this zone, still with her dribble. Try to cross pass to McCain. Nice touch pass down to Flowers. Up off the window, good. That's how you beat the 1-3-1, if you can pull that off. Quickly, Greenwood got the inbound, though, tied at 9, and Smith in the front court to Piercy. Woolsey tries the lane, working on Flowers. She's fouled on the way up. Free throws coming. This may be on 35. Let's see. Yep, it's on McCain. That's her first. Team second. McCain got a technical 2 nights ago against BB late in that game. She definitely can get the temperature up a little bit. Woolsey buries the first free throw. It's her first points. 10-9, Greenwood leads 2:41. First period. Second round, 5A state basketball splash. Brooklyn buries the second one, 11-9. Here come the Lady Lions. Johnson quickly across the timeline, left wing. Deep 3 on the way. Got it. Wow. Impressive. 12-11. Greenwood quickly out of the net. Trusty's got it. And they're going to call a double dribble on Trusty. Second lead of the game for Searcy with 2:35 to go. There's 2:25 now. Long pass, they left Flowers alone, and a chase down block by Piercy. They're going to call a foul. As they say, she got a piece of Flowers, and the mother-in-law got ran over down there under the basket. So hopefully Peggy's all right. Well, that's Piercy's first foul, 14 foul. So Flowers will go to the free throw line. She's already got 6 points. We'll see if she can shoot free throws. She buries it. 2-point lead for Searcy, 13-11. Jenna Honkala will come in and replace Izzy Smith. Honkala's a junior, 5'6", number 11. One more for Flowers, got them both. She's got 8 points. The lead is 3 now, 14-11, the largest of the day for Searcy. Now Piercy says, I'm going to the cup. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled on the way in. And Kyla may need to do that every trip. Just go to the basket because they can't guard her up top. First foul on Roberts. Piercy will go to the line for a pair of free throws. I mean, that's almost the strategy you need to do. They haven't been able to stop her yet. Just can drive free down the lane. Free throw is good. I talked to Kyla before the game. I said, just relax, have a little fun. Do your thing. And good to see her bury that first free throw. Second one on the way, rattled out. Flowers with a rebound. She's got it to Johnson now. Here she comes down the middle of the floor with her dribble. Greenwood still in the zone. She'll step out of that zone. They feed down low, but Honkala, nice job. And they try to entry pass to Roberts, who seemed open on the left block, but Jenna dove in there and knocks it out of bounds. Johnson will inbound on the baseline for Searcy down to my right. Left side of the lane. Looking, still looking. 5, nope. They got it into McCain in the corner. She'll try to dribble out back to Johnson, still in that corner. She's hemmed in by Sexton and Woolsey. Just threw it deep in the backcourt, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. I mean, if you're going to do that, throw it towards the basket, maybe you'll make one. You know? Looks like Searcy has a player check in, number 13. That's Cadence Pettis. She's a 5'7" junior who had been starting. It was actually marked as a starter today, but didn't start. Sexton got it into Piercy in the backcourt. And Kyla back to Sexton right wing. Greenwood down 2, 14-12. Woolsey top of the key for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebound cleared away Johnson for Searcy. She's on the run. Through traffic she goes. Down to the right wing. She'll stop and pop for 3. It's off the mark. Trusty with the rebound. And Anna had it swatted away in the backcourt as she was double-teamed. A little bit of panic from Trusty. Johnson goes hard to the basket. They're going to call a foul on Trusty, and that's not a very good call. It's her second foul. 12-14, Searcy by 2. And double bonus rest of the way, 1:27 left first period. It's kind of unfolding as we probably figured it would. Just got to keep playing. Rebounding's been the key so far. We have usually been a lot better on the glass, especially on the offensive end. We haven't got hardly any offensive rebounds tonight. Long way to go. Free throws good. It's 15-12. 3-point lead matches their largest. Chip Johnson makes the second as well. She's got 5 points, and the largest lead now 16-12 for Searcy. Searcy had it, fell down, lost the handle. Johnson with the steal. She double dribbled. Yeah. Wow, almost didn't call it. A minute 17 left. Sexton will inbound. It gets a little full court pressure. Searcy's got it. It's a little man-to-man. Johnson, a couple of sophomores going head-to-head here. Searcy to Sexton. Now left wing. Woolsey, she'll drive around Flowers. Hard to the basket. And, no, wouldn't go for Brooklyn. But she draws the foul. It's on 45. That's her first. Team's fourth. Brooklyn back to the line for a pair of free throws. She's got 2 points today. And that may be the spot. They couldn't guard Searcy, but Woolsey having Flowers on her, she can certainly drive around her. Missed the first one. One more to go for Brooklyn, the future Henderson State Lady Ready. It's on the way. Splash. 3 points for Brooklyn. The lead's cut to 3, 16-13. Johnson has the inbounds and gets some full court pressure. Throws it way over the top of Roberts and out of bounds. It'll be Greenwood's basketball. Lady Bulldogs will inbound the backcourt. 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Huge crowd here at Lion Arena. This marvelous facility. Sexton will inbound deep in the backcourt. Got it into Searcy. Johnson gives her a little token full court pressure. Searcy went around behind the back, lost the handle, then she fouls. And that's a careless foul on Searcy, a frustration foul. It's her second now. And it'll be a double bonus for the Lady Lions. Who will shoot? McCain, the number 35. She's heading towards the line. No. Yep, she's going towards the line. It will be number 35, Sarah McCain. Her first chance at the line. Searcy's 5 out of 6 from the line. 2 shots coming here. 56 seconds left, first period. Yeah, it was long off the rim, no good. Searcy playing a little tougher than you thought that we were going to see. Of course, they're not going to be a pushover, especially in their home gymnasium. You bet on that. One more for McCain. It's on the way, and it's long, no good, and over the back of Sexton. Good call. That's a Bowman's second foul, and that'll put Sexton on the line for free throw. That's the 5th foul. That's the 5th foul. And they're going to have Carly go shoot free throws. They caught it, thank goodness. Rhino Lensing on the ball down there on the bench, letting them know that was the 15th foul. And it was not an offensive charge, so we'll shoot free throws. Sexton will walk 94 feet. She's got 4 points today. This is her first trip to the line. A chance to cut into this lead. Splash. Carly going to John Brown University. She's our senior profile today. We'll talk about her shortly. Thanks to Ronald Reagan Realty for their other help sponsoring our senior profile. Splash. Sexton got them both. She's got 6 points early. Peyton Jones will check in and get Anna Trusty. A little frustrated so far for the big senior. Peyton's a little bit of a spark plug. Boy, she can motor around on that floor. Her and Izzy are like lightning bolts. Mackenzie Thomas is also checked in, another senior. An extra minute breather for the Lady Bulldogs. Down by 1. Here's Johnson with it. Jones in her pocket. They go to Roberts. She walked, no call. Tried the high post. Stolen away by Honkel, and Jenna's on the run. Doesn't have numbers. Jenna kicks it over to Sexton. They'll set up in the half court. Peyton Jones up top. Crosses over. Leaves it for Woolsey. Woolsey hard to the basket. Floater off the window. Wouldn't go. Rebound Pettis for Searcy. She'll try to bring it in the front court. Lost it out of bounds at Greenwood's basketball. That's Honkel. I'm going to give Jenna a steal. She created the havoc there and got the ball at the turnover. 24 seconds left, 1 point Searcy lead. Sexton into Pate Jones. Pate brings it across the timeline. Boy, you can just see Pate get more confident every trip. Brooklyn now left wing. Woolsey up top to Sexton. Pate right side. Hands it off to Brooklyn, top of the key. Back to Pate now left wing. They'll swap spots. Pate nearly carried, did not. Here's Sexton now top of the key. Step back three's blocked by Pettis. Cleared out of there by Johnson. She'll let it go from half court as the buzzer sounds. And we have played one period of basketball, and the upstart Searcy Lady Lions have a 1-point lead over the two-time defending champ Greenwood Lady Bulldogs. 8 minutes in the book. It's the second round of the 5A state basketball tournament on Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog 103.5. We welcome you back to Lion Arena, Searcy, Arkansas. Second round of the 5A State Girls Basketball Tournament. Today's game sponsored in part by Bishop Family Dentistry, Mossy Oak Properties, Freedom Roofing, Farmers Bank. Shelter Insurance, Mr. Jason Hill. Satellite Freight, MHAG Architects, and Greenwood Collision. Cofer Boats. Arkansas Peppers, Webb Energy, Laster Eye, Big Physical Therapy, Golden Jim's Pond, Myers Mower. Greenwood's basketball, Sexton will inbound into Smith. Starters back out for Greenwood. Lady Bulldogs work right to left on your radio dial. 1 point Searcy lead. They boo Trusty every time she gets the ball. Here's Brooklyn up top. Back to Sexton, left wing for three. Splash! Oh, Carly. Let it fly, baby. Greenwood back up by 2, 18-16. I said if Woolsey and Sexton can play just good today, we're unbeatable. And so far they've been good. Sexton borderline great. Here's Pettis. Back up top to Johnson, back to Pettis. Nearly lost it, still hasn't gathered it back yet. Finally gets it back to Johnson. Chip looking over this 1-3-1. Smith in her pocket. Up top it goes to Roberts. They try to feed down low to Pettis on the left block. Sexton, great defense. That's how you do it. Just if she makes it, she makes it. Just don't foul. Greenwood quickly out of the hoop. Long court pass down to Trusty. Izzy Smith could have 10 million assists on plays like that. Trusty up and in with her 5th point. 20-18 Greenwood. I mean, you don't turn your eyes. You blink and it's over. Here's Johnson with it for Searcy in the front court. Up top to Roberts. Roberts feeds McCain. Trying to get to the left corner to Pettis. She's got it. Now the high post. Feed down low, stolen away by Sexton. Carly patient with it. Her 3rd steal. Hands to Trusty in the front court. Now Sexton, top of the key for 3. In and out, wouldn't go. Rebound Pettis for Searcy. And she'll hand it off to Johnson. Left or right, Johnson dribbling across the timeline. Top of the key still with her dribble. Smith harassing her. Greenwood sagged back defensively. Too many fouls called in the first period, so Clay's going to give him a break for at least the second quarter. Pettis, nearly double dribble, drives down the right side of the lane, up and under, layup won't go, rebound to Brooklyn Woolsey. That's her second board, Brooklyn. Ahead it goes to Piercy, right wing, shakes and bakes, up and under, back out to nobody. Brooklyn had moved to the top of the key. Trusty was over near the corner. She split it right between them, and it's a turnover. Pettis will inbound for Searcy to Chip Johnson. And here they come, Greenwood by 2. We're on an 8-2 run here. Oh, lazy pass. Woolsey flashes into and gets a steal. Well done, Brooklyn. Across the timeline, she'll get it to Smith, right wing. Easy. Pump fake into the lane. Out to Piercy, left wing. Kyla with her dribble out of the corner. Working on McCain. Hard to the basket. She's fouled by number 35, McCain. Her second. Team's first. Piercy to the free throw line where she's 1 out of 2. She's got 3 points. 5:40 to go in the second period. Lady Bulldogs up by 2. They've led 7-3, I believe was their largest lead, or 6-2. Piercy missed the first free throw. McCain comes out. In for Searcy is number 3, Bowman, back in. One more for the sophomore. It's on the way. And she got that one to go. She's got 4 points. Greenwood's lead is 3, 21-18. Here is the aforementioned Bowman, right wing. Up top it goes to Pettis. High post. They tried Roberts down to Johnson out on the floor, left side. Back to Pettis up top. Feeding down to Flowers, but too much on it. Couldn't get it to her. Out of bounds, a turnover. That time, the mother-in-law was up in the front row, so she didn't get ran over. Here comes Izzy Smith. Smith will set up in the half court. Out to the left on the floor to Woolsey left wing. She'll put it on the deck. Try work on Pettis. Nobody home. Good defense. Brooklyn needs help. Sexton now out on the floor, top of the key. Into the paint. Stops and pops. 11-footer not there. Sexton offensive rebound. That's the bread and butter of this Lady Bulldogs team. To Piercy. Puts it on the deck. Down the left side of the lane. Up off the window. Good. Piercy's got 6. The lead is 5. Greenwood's largest so far tonight. 23-18. They'll walk it up, will the Lady Lions. Now Bowman, high post. They tried to go in there, swatted away by Piercy, and then Woolsey got it. She's fouled by Eva Roberts. That's her second. Piercy with the steal, and there's a timeout on the floor. The Lady Lions need a little break here. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this state basketball tournament game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be the most desirable for high school youth. Second round action of the 5A state basketball tournament. And our senior profile today is Carly Sexton. She is a 4.08 GPA, plays basketball. Her favorite subject is math. She wants to major in humanitarian and disaster relief / pre-med at John Brown University, where she'll be playing basketball. She was a state champion for these Lady Bulldogs the last 2 years. Hit a humongous 3-ball 2 years ago for the ladies to advance. Just magical. What a great player she's been. Crystal and Aaron Sexton are her parents. Her favorite saying, there's more to this world than money, fame, and power. Life is bigger than winning games and scoring touchdowns. The most important thing in life is having a relationship with Jesus Christ, and that's from Tim Tebow. Her favorite author, Corey Ten Boom. Favorite music artist, David Crowder and Brandon Lake. Ronald Reagan Realty sponsors our senior profile, and that's Carly Sexton. Back to action. Smith hands it off to Anna Trusty. Splash! 3-ball from the right wing. Trusty now with 8. And the Lady Bulldogs have extended the lead to 8, 26-18. 4:25 to go. Let's see if we can get a defensive stopper here. Let a little wind out of their sails. Pettis on the right side. Up top it goes to Bowman. Left wing now. She'll give it to Johnson out on the floor. And Chip Johnson will look over this sagging 1-3-1. Deep 3 on the way is an air ball. And right into the Greenwood cheerleading section. There might be a little precedent got that one over there. 4:03 to go. Here's Izzy quickly running it across the timeline. Trusty right corner, 17-footer splash. It's just effortless, guys. That's her 4th assist, and the lead is 10. And the Lady Bulldogs have put it up on plane now. They've got out of the no-wake zone. We're at full throttle. Here's Pettis now. Nowhere to go. Finds Bowman now in the right corner. She'll step in. Beautiful back cut. Nice up off the window to Eva Roberts. Good basketball, but here comes Greenwood quickly. Smith tried to feed it down to Brooklyn. Just a little bit too much mustard on it. And Brooklyn couldn't run it down. Would have had to have been Isaiah Arrington's speed to grab that one. 28-20 Greenwood lead. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. We got a shoe tie down there from London Flower. She's ready. Coach Kim Schitzman up, barking out the signal for Searcy. Here's Pettis. Now Johnson has it back to Pettis up top. Thought about a 3. She'll penetrate. Layup won't go. And the rebound battle for it. Flowers came out of there with it. She's wrecking shop in there. Her 10th point back up and in. The lead is 6. Quickly Smith on the run. Finds Brooklyn. 3-ball just left of the circle. Won't go. Piercy runs down the offensive rebound. That's just good basketball. Nice cut from Trusty. It won't go, but they're calling a foul. It's going to be on the floor. What a move to the basket. Trusty went full speed, and Piercy saw her on the run. It's on Roberts. That's her third team foul. McCain will check back in for Coach Sitzman and the Lady Lions. Sexton inbounds to Trusty. Out to Piercy on the floor. They'll set up in a half court against the man-to-man. Piercy crosses over, kicks it to Woolsey. 3-ball, left wing. Won't go. Long rebound. Can we get it? Loose ball. Brooklyn jarred it loose to Piercy. She'll find Sexton. 16-footer from the key. Not there. Searcy will clear. They're letting them just walk it up the floor now. Greenwood keeping their sea legs. They'll wait till they flip the switch in a minute. Here's Pettis. Nice move from the left wing. Spin move blocked out of there by Piercy. They're going to call a foul. Let's see who it's on. 24, they'll get Sexton. That's good. That's her first. Team's first of the period. 2-shot shooting foul, though, so it is Cadence Pettis. Her first trip to the line. She's got 2 points, and the free throw's long, no good. Greenwood leading 28-22, 2:25 to go in the second period. They've trailed by as many as 4. Has Greenwood 16-12. One more for Pettis. It's long, no good. Rebound, Trusty. Just tapped out of there by Flowers. She couldn't get a hand on it. Here's Piercy from the right wing. Stopped him popping out to Smith up top. Izzy puts it on the deck. Had the ball swatted away by Johnson. Chips on the run. Down the left side. Piercy couldn't really guard her with her fouls, and Johnson goes up and in. She's got 7 points. Greenwood quickly out of the basket. Smith to Piercy. 28-24. Greenwood's lead cut to 4. It's a 6-0 run. And unfortunately, they call a walk. Piercy never moved her left foot. She kind of half-stepped her pivot foot, and that's a shame. But awkward sometimes doesn't equal illegal. 2 minutes left in the first period, or second period, first half, rather. Greenwood up by 4. They led 28-18. This is a 6-0 run for Searcy. They're stopping the action for some reason. I'm not sure what we're waiting on, but here we go now. Johnson will get the inbounds. Back to Pettis for Searcy. Right of the circle. Up top, Johnson. Smith up in her pocket. She's got it right between the circles. Back to Pettis. They leave her alone, just daring her to shoot a 3. She'll step in near the elbow and now get it back to Johnson. She can shoot the 3. Missed that one, though. Nice rebound by Pettis. Up off the window. Good. She's got 4 points. Here comes Greenwood to the lead cut to 2. Woolsey now left of the circle. Puts it on the deck, and she'll be fouled by number 3. And that is her second. Or third, rather. Let's see. Nope, they called it on 20. Chip Johnson, that's her first. 4th team foul, so Greenwood in the last minute and a half will shoot free throws. Sexton inbound to Smith. Deep 3 from between the circles. Won't go. Long rebound. Woolsey gathers Brooklyn. Up and under. Had it swatted out of her hands. It'll stay with Greenwood. Brooklyn's 4th rebound. Minute 20 left. Sexton will inbound on the baseline. Got it into Smith, left wing. Izzy centers it up with her dribble. Hands to Woolsey. Thought about a deep 3. Hands it to Trusty up top. Anna. She'll put it on the deck. Leave it for Piercy, left wing. Kyla in the paint. Backing in her defender. Nearly lost the ball. Still has it. Flips it to Trusty. Pump fake left wing. Floater won't go. Rebound Trusty. Put back won't go. Rebound battled around. Sexton's got it. We've got a foul called somewhere in the fray. Who's this one on? 45. That's her second. And double bonus coming for somebody. That's 5 fouls. That's the 5th team foul. That's the 5th team foul. And luckily the horn of the table blew the horn to tell them they got 2 shots. Piercy steps to the line to shoot. Anna thought it was her. Yeah, Piercy says, I'll take him. I need the practice. Collins got 6 points. She's 2 for 4 from the line. 28-26. This is an 8-0 run Searcy's on. Can we stop the run? They do. Wish for Piercy. She's got 7 now. One more for the sophomore. It's on the way, front iron off the mark, and a foul on Anna Trusty. What a terrible call. That's her third, guys. 29-26. Peyton Jones will come back in, and Trusty will have to ride the pine the rest of the way. That's what we've talked about is double digits. Trusty's got 10. It's going to be the X factor officiating. They've called it tight. You just have to adjust. 3-point lead for Greenwood with 50 seconds left before halftime. Pettis has it. Now Johnson out on the floor. Peyton Jones has checked in. She'll take the top of the 1-3-1. Pettis back to Johnson. Shot clock's at 19. 40 seconds on the game clock. Out to get it is Bowman now, right wing. Nobody home. She'll get it back to Johnson. just daring them to shoot. 9 on the shot clock. Down in the corner it goes to McCain. Her jumper won't go. Rebound. Searcy clears it out of there. Ahead to Pate Jones. Pate nearly had it stolen from her. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Greenwood. 18 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Sexton will inbound down here in the coffin corner. Nasty. On the sideline, really where the elbows meet. Something you don't really ever work on. Even somebody of Clay's stature probably didn't work on this much. Izzy gets the inbounds, though, left wing. And here we go to Searcy. Coach says back it out. Let's work for the last shot. He's called a little spread action. Johnson's in Searcy's pocket. She'll go behind the back, dribble into the paint, dump it off to Woolsey. Brooklyn, a 6-footer, good. 31-26. Half quarter on the way is not there, and the Lady Bulldogs, after sort of a lazy start, trailed by 1 at the end of the first period. Turned on a little bit of juice, win the second period 16-10, and they now have a 5-point lead at halftime, 31-26. The two-time defending champs halfway to punching a ticket to the semifinals tomorrow at noon against Lake Hamilton, who is already there. Today's game sponsored in part by Bishop Family Dentistry, Ronald Reagan Realty, Mossy Oak Properties, Freedom Roofing, and Farmers Bank. For Greenwood, let's see. Anna Trusty's got 10 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Brooklyn Woolsey with 5 points, 4 rebounds for Greenwood. Carly Sexton, magnificent. 9 points, 3 steals, and a rebound. Kyla Searcy with 7 points, 3 boards, and an assist. Now, Izzy Smith hasn't scored, the only other starter, but she's got 4 assists and a rebound. Honkla has played 2 steals. Thomas got some action, and Pate Jones have seen the floor as well. Greenwood with a 3-point lead. Let's see. For Searcy, you've got 5 points for Roberts. You've got 4 points for Pettis. 7 points for Chip Johnson. And Flowers with 10 points for Searcy. Shout out to the mighty Bulldogs back in Greenwood at Greenwood High School or Greenwood Public Schools. All of you guys tuned in. Certainly appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks to the administrators and teachers for letting the kids enjoy. Hopefully we can bring you a Lady Bulldogs victory and punch a ticket to the semifinals. 31-26, Greenwood leads here at halftime of round 2 of the 5A state basketball tournament. We'll take a break, and we will come back and get you ready for the third period. We're on Greenwood Sports Center live on YouTube and listening live on the Sports Hog 103.5. I'm sure I can find something to talk about. Yeah, I do. We welcome you back to Searcy, Arkansas 5A state basketball tournament. This is game 1 today. I believe it's game 10 of the tournament. I may be wrong on that. It'll be game 9, 10, 11. I think it's game 10. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs and the Searcy Lady Lions, the host team. They've let some of their school out. There's quite a few students here for the 1 o'clock tip. Greenwood leading by 5 at halftime. It has been a battle. You know, Lady Bulldogs have been up normally 30 at half, 25, 50. You know, so I mean, it was 62-10 at halftime on Tuesday night in the first round. So getting pushed here, and you're not going to see any weak links here once you get to this point in the state tournament, especially from the host team. They're playing a good brand of basketball. Greenwood, obviously some fouls racking up. Trusty has 3. Piercy's got 2. Smith has 2. As the ladies back out on the floor, the die-hard navy blue and white, the Bulldog Nation has made their way down here. A great crowd amongst this sea of red, trying to send the host team to the showers and become part of the volunteer staff here. That's the goal. I'll recall that from 2018 when Greenwood hosted the softball state tournament, and we got ran out in the first round, actually the second round. I guess we had a bye. Got beaten our first game and got put on trash detail for the rest of the tournament. That's a horrible feeling as a host team. So Greenwood trying to send the Lady Lions basketball team to that same result. 31-26. Greenwood leads. It will be Searcy's basketball. I'm assuming the red dot is the possession arrow. That'll be all right. Yeah, we'll have to share an outlet. We're here for the people. That's right. Greenwood to their navies, if you're wondering, they are the higher seed, which is normally the home team. But Coach Reeves agreed to go ahead and we'll play road team. We're on a road game. Searcy's the host team, so they're in their home whites to avoid some confusion. 31-26. Greenwood trailed at the end of the first period, 16-15. Pettis, I beg your pardon. Bowman, Johnson, McCain, Flowers, Roberts on the floor for Searcy. Here they come. Lady Lions with the ball, working right to left. 3 ball on the way for McCain is good to start the second half. Her first points of the game. The lead's cut to 2. Woolsey's got it quickly in the front court. Now Sexton with Izzy Smith, Piercy, and Trusty on the floor with 3 fouls. Piercy has it right side out on the floor. Up top, Trusty, top of the key to Woolsey, left wing. She'll center it back up and give it to Piercy. They'll reset against this man-to-man. Kyla to Woolsey, left corner. Brooklyn up top to Sexton. 10 to shoot. Here's Piercy now, left wing out on the floor. Nice cut by Trusty. Oh, floater wouldn't go. That's the one Anna's had all season. Can't buy the basket there. Johnson quickly in the front court for Searcy. Greenwood back in the 3-2 look. Kind of a matchup zone. Bowman has it up on top as they make some adjustments offensively. Picked up her dribble, comes to McCain down here in the right corner. Tried to feed in low to Roberts, stolen away by Woolsey. Here comes Sexton with it now, dribbling into the front court. Carly, top of the key. Stops and hands to Woolsey. Thought about a 3. She'll put it on the deck down the right side of the lane. Hard to the basket. No contact, or it was contact, no call. Piercy offensive rebound out. The Trusty 3 ball not there. And the rebound cleared out by Searcy. Johnson with it, top of the key. That's Bowman now to the right corner. Dribbled it off her foot. It's going to be off of Piercy's foot. Brooklyn didn't like the call. I think it hit Piercy's foot. It'll stay with Searcy. They'll inbound over on the far side. The old 28-foot mark, if you recall. Here is McCain into the paint. Smith nearly picked her pocket. She'll flip it out. Deep three from Johnson won't go. McCain offensive rebound. Her follow floater won't go. Woolsey high for the rebound. Brooklyn playing inspired basketball, the senior. Ahead to Trusty now. Anna. This showering of boos from the student section. Trusty to Piercy left wing. Kyla puts it on the deck. Floater off the window won't go. McCain with the rebound. Now Johnson has it. She'll push from right to left for Searcy. Nearly double dribbled, no call. Still with her dribble to the right wing. Flips it over to McCain. Thought about a three. Into the lane. Piercy just picked her pocket. Just thievery. Ahead to Trusty. Anna. Up and under. Into the paint. Off the window. Party time. Trusty with her 12-point. Greenwood's leads back to 4, 33-29. Anna's so good with that Euro step up and under. Just unstoppable. 5:35 to go. Third period. Here's Johnson now top of the key. With her dribble. Flips it out to Bowman. 3-ball on the way. In and out twice. Foul call as McCain is up over the back of Sexton. And that's her third foul. First team foul. Greenwood's basketball. Up off the bench for Searcy is Cadence Pettis. As you see, the Lady Lions play only about 6, maybe 7 players. So they kind of equal Greenwood in that regard. Here is Kyla Piercy with her dribble. Top of the key to Smith. Right wing, she'll penetrate, flip it to Sexton. Carly. Into the lane she goes. Layup off the window, wouldn't go. Thought there was some contact, no call. Johnson to the board, she'll clear for Searcy. Nobody picked her up, she'll lay it down low. Up off the window, too easy for Eva Roberts. She's got 7 points, the lead is 2 now. Here comes Smith the other direction. Izzy across the timeline. To Woolsey, left wing, Brooklyn. Looking for a cutter, not there. She'll put it on the deck against Flowers. Flip it to Piercy. Kyla trying the right baseline. Got around her player. Foul coming on number 13, 3 shots. Pettis first, team's second. Piercy back to the line. She's 3 out of 6. 9 points rather for Kyla Piercy. First one's good. I'm sorry, 8 points now. I was right the first time. Now the lead is 3 for Greenwood with 4:45 to go, third period. One more for the sophomore. Nothing but net. Piercy's first perfect trip to the line. She's now 5 out of 8. She's got 9 points also for Greenwood. Pettis with it for the Lady, or Bowman rather, for the Lady Lions. Now up top to Johnson. Greenwood's packing in the 1-3-1. They go to Roberts. Back out to Johnson, left wing. Roberts with a back cut. Couldn't get it to her. A wild shot thrown up. Woolsey touched it. Unfortunately, it was going to be an air ball. Brooklyn trying to get the board. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Searcy's ball. They'll inbound on the baseline, left side of the lane. Off the back of Piercy, Johnson got it right back, tries the baseline, shot up, and bailed out by a terrible call, if that's on Izzy. Yeah, it's even worse. That's her third. Thought it might be on Piercy, which it would have been either one of them's third. Johnson will go to the line for a pair of free throws. She's 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 7 points. 4-point Greenwood lead. First one's on the way and no good off the front iron. 4:23 left. One more for Chip Johnson. Zanaya is her real name. Nickname is Chip. Second one's good. 8 points for her. The lead's to 3. 35-32. Piercy just gets it, goes right to the rack. You betcha. Kyla Piercy, sophomore with 4 straight points. The lead's 5, 37-32. Johnson, down low, nice feed up off the window, good to Eva Roberts. She's got 4 points in the half, 9 for the game. The lead's back to 3. Woolsey has it now left wing for Greenwood, leaves it for Piercy. And Kyla will dribble it out on the floor. Now out between the circles. Got a pick from Trusty, shakes and bakes, hard off the basket, fouled again by number 13, Cadence Pettis. Her second, team's third. Piercy back to the free throw line, looking for 6 straight points of her own. That's her second foul. Piercy to the line, the 10th grader. First one's on the way. Splash. 12 points now for Piercy. One more for the sophomore. It's on the way. Nothing but net. Atta girl. 4 in a row for Piercy. She's got 13 to lead Greenwood in scoring now. Trusty with 12. 5-point lead for Greenwood, 3:40. Third period's 39-34. Johnson with it for Searcy. Leaves it for Bowman. Right side of the circle. Greenwood just sags off. Hurt Darren to shoot a three. This one's on the way. No good. But a rebound was there. Bounced and Pettis came up with it. Greenwood didn't do a good job crashing the boards. Tried to feed down low to Flowers. She got it. Good entry pass. But the follow wouldn't go. The ball is loose. Pettis has it. She's out of bounds. It's Greenwood's basketball. She chased it down. Her and Woolsey battled for it. Pettis couldn't get it. And it rolled out of bounds. It'll be Greenwood's ball. And Carly Sexton quickly into Izzy Smith. Izzy on the run. Smith hadn't scored yet. Waiting for a huge three for Smith to spark this Greenwood rally coming up. But Piercy, in the meantime, says, I'm going to go around my defender and shoot an easy layup. That's 8 straight points. Oh, baby. The sophomore is taking over here in the third period for the Lady Bulldogs. 3:05 to play. 41-34. The lead is 7. And Kyla Piercy has put the Lady Bulldogs on her back here midway through the third period and said, get on aboard the Piercy train. We're rolling to the semifinals. Lots of time left, though, with 3:05 to play in the third period. Woo-hoo. 8 straight points for Kyla Piercy. Today's game brought to you in part by Gopher Boats, Arkansas, Peppers, Web Energy, Laster Eye Center, Big Physical Therapy, Golden Gems Pond. Appreciate or Chevrolet. Riding transportation down earlier this week. Told them I'll hit them back up if I got to make a run to Hot Springs next Friday. High noon. It's the state finals for the 5A girls in the Spa City next Friday, a week from today. Now, lots of business to take care of. Lake Hamilton's already punched their ticket to the semifinals up here on the top of the bracket. Wow, Joey Walters in the flesh, former Greenwood great. There he is. Yeah. Well, it's a who's who here in the Lion Arena. Searcy's basketball. We're out of the timeout. 3 minutes left, third period. Lady Dogs by 7, 41-34. Bowman's got it on the right wing for Searcy. The high post is Pettis. Left all alone there. Nice up and under. Reverse layup. Nice move from Cadence Pettis. She's got 6 points, but Greenwood quickly out of the net. Smith has it. That's right. Great no call by the official. Even signaled. The ball's got to come under your hand has to go under the ball to be a carry. You can dribble it above your head as long as the hand's on top of the ball. Great no call by the official. Even showed the crowd that her hand was on top. 41-36. Here's Piercy with it up top. Johnson in her hip pocket. Left it for Smith. Izzy up top to Trusty. Shot clock's at 12. Anna to the corner and a charge call. Illegal pick called on Piercy. 31. That's her third. Team second. So Smith, Piercy, Trusty all have 3 fouls. 5-point Greenwood lead with 2:21 left. Pettis still up to inbound as McCain will check in for the Lady Lions. She'll get Bowman. Searcy in the backcourt. Johnson will jog it across. No press for Greenwood with the foul trouble. Coach got out of it early in the first half. Here's Pettis with it. They feed down low. Nah, Piercy don't have any part of it. Kyla with the steal. She's on the run across the timeline. Top of the key. Into the key. Leaves it for Trusty. Nobody picked her up. Anna hard to the basket. Up off the window. Party time. Anna Trusty. Her 4th point of the half. She's got 14 now. The lead's back to 7, 43-36. You've got to pick up number 3. You just can't let her drive free to the basket right down the middle of the lane. Woolsey kicked that one as Pettis was trying to go to McCain in the corner and Brooklyn up in the air with a nice kick. It'll stay with the Lady Lions. Pettis will inbound over on the far sideline. Free throw line extended. 20 on the shot clock. Minute 40 game clock. McCain came all the way around, let a 3 go. It's an air ball. Greenwood's basketball. Sexton will inbound to Izzy Smith. Izzy will push quickly. Down the floor to Trusty. Right wing, all alone, 3 ball. Splash! Oh, baby. A 5th assist for Smith and the 17th point for Anna Trusty. The lead's back to 10, the largest of the night for either team. At a minute 20 left in the third period. Greenwood led 28-18 earlier, and now 46-36. Johnson's got it. Down in the corner it goes to Roberts. She'll try the left baseline, flip it to Pettis, right corner. She'll try the right baseline, floater not there. Trusty with her fourth rebound. Anna gives to Sexton. Carly in the front court. Now set up in the half court. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 55 on the game clock. Piercy up on top. Pettis guards her. Kyla looking for a place to strike. Picked up her dribble, flips to Smith, left wing. Izzy up to the top of the key, left it for Sexton now. Carly fumbled a bit, gathers. Now Woolsey left wing. Brooklyn. Skip past to Piercy, right wing. Oh, a juke move. Piercy to the basket and one. Oh, baby. She put her on skates out there, the sophomore. Oh, Pettis with her third foul, fourth team foul. Oh, boy. Kyla Piercy putting on a show here in the second half. 10 points for her and an and one coming now. The lead is 12. Just magical work from the sophomore. Free throw splash. 5 straight free throws. The lead's 13 now with 35 seconds. Have we let the air out of the sails of these Lady Lions? We'll see. They're going to keep fighting here at home. Trust me. Johnson with the dribble into the key. Piercy runs for the steal. Kyla's on the run the other way. She'll challenge Johnson and she's fouled. Layup wouldn't go. It's the second foul on Chip Johnson. And with 19 seconds left, it's the 15th foul. This is a shooting foul nonetheless, but a double bonus if there's any fouling here in the last 19 by the Lady Lions. Well, here's Piercy at the line. The sophomore will tow it. First one's on the way. Soft as church music over the front iron. Special player, Kyla Piercy. Mackenzie Thomas will come in. Honkala will come in and give breather to Trusty and Izzy Smith for this fourth quarter push. 19 now for the sophomore, Kyla Piercy. One more on the way. 20 spot for number 31. Peyton Jones will come in and get Piercy. It's 51-36. The lead is 15 for Greenwood. And Kyla Piercy has been special here in the third quarter. Here comes Chip Johnson with it for Searcy across the timeline right to left. 13 seconds to go, third period. Top of the key, 3-ball on the way. Got it. She's got 9 points now. 3 seconds inbounds to Jones. Here's Woolsey from 35 feet. Oh, just off the mark. Well, a little momentum push for the Lady Lions with that nice 3-ball right before time expired. However, Greenwood has pulled out to a 12-point lead here with 8 minutes left, looking for another run to the semifinals tomorrow here at Searcy. 51-39, Greenwood leads Searcy into the third period. We will take a break. It's Greenwood Sports Center and Fox Sports Radio, the Sports Hog 103.5. Bulldogs. 8 minutes to go. Greenwood had the basketball to start the period. Smith drove to the basket. The shot was blocked out of there by Flowers. Now Searcy's first possession. A 3-ball in and out from the right wing by Bowman. Piercy had a shot at the rebound, couldn't handle it. It went out of bounds. It'll stay with Searcy, and Bowman will inbound down the baseline, right side of the lane. 51-39, Greenwood leads. Back out it goes to Johnson out on the floor. Trusty back in there with her 3 fouls, along with Smith and Searcy. All have 3 fouls. Smith goes to the top of the 1-3-1, swaps with Anna. Bowman back to Johnson, left side out on the floor. Long 3 kind of forced up, not there. Oh, McCain shoved Trusty in the back, no call. A race for the ball. McCain ran it down out near midcourt for Searcy. Searcy nearly picked her pocket. Oh, Kyla playing inspired with 3 fouls. Johnson into the lane. Floater won't go. And Trusty gathers that rebound and says, Mama's taking over this show. 5th board for her, ahead to Searcy. Kyla's on the run. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Oh, baby, what a horrible call against Searcy as she's driving to the basket. Oh, my goodness. And Coach Reeves is going to take a timeout, and probably should. Oh, my God. What an inopportune time for an official to make his appearance in this basketball game. Oh, my God. What a terrible call. And it's a timeout. That's the 4th on Kyla Searcy. Our senior profile, sponsored by Ronald Reagan Realty, is Carly Sexton. She's been fantastic today with 9 points so far, 3 steals and a rebound. She's going to major in humanitarian disaster relief pre-med at John Brown University. Her parents, Crystal and Aaron Sexton. She's got a 4.08 grade point average. There's more to the world than money, fame, and power. Life's bigger than winning games and scoring touchdowns. The most important thing in life is having Jesus Christ in your relationship. That's from Tim Tebow. That's her favorite quote. Her favorite author, Corey Ten Boom, and her favorite music artist, David Crowder and Brandon Lake. Carly Sexton, our senior profile tonight. 11-point Greenwood lead. Momentum with Searcy a bit now after an offensive foul called the 4th on Searcy. Step back 3 up top, not there, but Greenwood not crashing the boards. That was Bowman who let that fly, and they'll get a new 35-second clock. Johnson drives to the basket. Searcy got in there and got the rebound. She's on the run with it. Ahead to Izzy Smith. Up off the window. Good! Smith with her first points, and they're big. The lead's to 14 now, 53-39. 6.5 minutes till the semifinals. Chip Johnson with it out on the floor. These Lady Lions giving Greenwood all they want, a little more here on their home floor. Johnson into the corner. It goes to Pettis. Out up top to Bowman. She'll find McCain. Down to Flowers, right block. She clears out space. Shot up, won't go. Sexton with an easy rebound. Ahead to Searcy. Kyla, 1-on-1 to the basket. Left-handed layup, not there. Woolsey with an offensive board. Brooklyn took a shot, goes to the deck. And now what's the call of travel? Oh, baby! Wow! I'm not sure how she went to the ground. I guess Brooklyn decided to take a little nap. Is that normally what you do in the hot spot of a basketball game? Or maybe she was helped to the turf. Nonetheless, it's a turnover. Searcy's out with her 4 fouls. Honkala comes in. She'll work the back of the 1-3-1. Packed in that now in the lane. And that's McCain's 3 from the top. Good for Sarah McCain. She's got 6 points, 2 3 balls. The lead is now 11 for Greenwood. They beat the press. Izzy Smith with it up top to Woolsey, right wing. 5.5 minutes to go. Coach Reeves directs traffic. He's going to set up a little play for Brooklyn. Now Smith picks up the ball out near midcourt with 17 to shoot. Sexton, right wing. Up top to Woolsey. Back to Trusty. She'll try the right baseline to Sexton in the corner. Carly with 8 to shoot. Finds Woolsey up top. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. She'll turn and spin, throw up a wild one, hot the rim to reset the shot clock, and then she got her own rebound, and then a foul's called. Who's this one on? 45, that's Flowers' 3rd. First team foul of the period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebounds now for Brooklyn Woolsey. Carly Sexton inbound to Smith in the right corner. And she'll bring it out from there with the dribble. Johnson harassing her. To Sexton now left wing. Carly up top to Woolsey. Thought about a 3. Big tall Flowers on her. Can't pull the trigger. Izzy left side drives in from the wing. Back out to Brooklyn. This 3's on the way. Splash! Oh, Brooklyn, the BMW! Huge 3 for Woolsey. She's got 8 points. And the lead's back to 14, 56-42 with 4:38 to play. Smith with her 6th assist. Here's McCain up top, just buried one from there. Tries Flowers, right block, clears out. Honkala with an elbow, misses the shot. Trusty grabs her 6th board, and now Sexton across the timeline. Ahead to Woolsey, 3-ball left wing, won't go. That would have been the dagger, I think. Flowers with the board, loose ball. It's off of Flowers, hits the baseline. Greenwood's basketball. Oh, baby, they gave up on it. 4:16 to play. Yeah, Brooklyn would have brought the house down if that one would have went in. Sexton into Trusty, top of the key. 3-ball on the way. In and out. Rebound McCain for Searcy. Here comes Johnson in a hurry, down 14. Chip Johnson. She's up, got it with the top of the key. McCain, 3-ball. Off the mark. Trusty with another rebound. Anna wants to run with it. She'll back it out now to Senior wisely. Calms the troops at the 4-minute mark. Gives to Woolsey. Now Smith. 3:50 to go for the semifinals. Izzy finds Brooklyn, now left wing. The BMW up to Smith, top of the key. Honkala now right wing. Here's Brooklyn. Carly Sexton drives up top to Woolsey. Brooklyn looking for a place to go with it. 7 to shoot, finds Izzy Smith. Izzy into the lane. Flips it to Sexton, 3-ball right corner. Splash! Oh, baby! Sexton, as the shot clock winds down, buries a huge 3, and the Lady Bulldogs now up 17. 3:13 to go, a high arcing rainbow from the senior. 3:08 to go. Here's Bowman with it out of the left corner for Searcy. Dribbles to the top of the key to Johnson. Her 3 from the left wing is off the mark. Bowman with a rebound. Stolen away by Sexton in there. Carly with a huge defensive play there. And here come the Lady Bulldogs. Smith in the front court now. 2:50 to play. With the dribble. Oh, shakes and bake. Izzy up off the window. Good. Oh, baby. Izzy says, I'm going to the rock myself. We got a timeout on the floor. With 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the 4th period. Greenwood 61. Searcy 42. That close to the punch of the ticket to the semifinals here in the 2024 5A State Basketball Tournament. We'll take a timeout. It's Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog 103.5. We welcome you back to Lion Arena. Thank you to Crosswalk Media for bringing you the pictures you're seeing. Sean Holland, Joey Buffkin. Oh, baby. A game that was neck and neck for 2.5 quarters. The Lady Bulldogs behind an enormous second half as Kyla Piercy in her 3rd period was just magical for the sophomore. And now Carly Sexton back-to-back with a huge 3 from the corner and then a steal on the other end. The Lady Bulldogs hitting on all cylinders. Smith with 4 points here in the period. And the lead is now 19 with 2:40 to go. Chip Johnson with it. Picked up her dribble dead meat over here on the left sideline. Nowhere to go. Finally, into the corner it goes to Roberts. She tried to feed down low. Nobody home. Turnover to Greenwood. And Greenwood about to pick up the pace. Here's some full court pressure now from Searcy. Maybe too little too late. Ladies into the press breaker. Sexton gets the inbound. She finds Izzy Smith in the backcourt. They're trying to double team her. Izzy just drives around everybody full speed into the front court. Still with her dribble, leaves it for Sexton. Carly flips it over to Trusty, right wing. Anna, pump fake, tries to go to the basket. Little floater, won't go. Sexton, offensive board, and they'll reset in the half court. Smith up top. 2:08 to go. Izzy with her dribble. Shakes and bakes, tries the baseline. Oh, reverse layup, not there, though. I kind of like that play, though. Play wanted to run some clock. I like Izzy. A little gravitas there. 2 minutes left to the semifinals. They get it into the paint. Nice cut. Leaving it for Flowers. Good. Ladies had overplayed the defensive side. Left Flowers alone. She's got 12 points. She's been good today for Searcy. But they really haven't had an answer for Greenwood and just the spreading of their offensive firepower. 61-44. Today's game brought to you in part by Bishop Family Dentistry, Ronald Reagan Realty, Mossy Oak Properties, Freedom Roofing, and Farmers Bank. Tomorrow, it'll be like the Old West. High noon tip-off. Greenwood is a minute and 50 seconds away from punching their ticket to the semifinals with the Lake Hamilton Lady Wolves. The Wolves are back, as Dr. Smith would say, who's got us tuned in up in Native America. Hey, on the boys' side, let's see. Pine Bluff and Jacksonville is on one side. They play later on today. Valonia is still alive. They'll play Lake Hamilton, I believe that's still there. And Benton's already punched a ticket to the semifinals. Alma and Parkview follow us today, so some local flavor from the Spinach boys. Piercy had it for Greenwood, had it picked from behind. And now Searcy with the steal going the other way. Bowman with her dribble to the right wing. Up top, deep three from Chip Johnson. In and out. Long rebound, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Greenwood's basketball. I'll give Woolsey the rebound. She could have got it, but opted to let it go out of bounds. 17-point lead. Piercy gets the inbounds against the press. She wants to run with it. Finds Smith. Izzy. Nobody picked her up. Flips to Woolsey. And Greenwood's just going to run this clock out now. A minute 20 before the semifinals. Here's Piercy now at the game of keep away. 61-44. Tip your hat to Coach Sitzman and these Searcy Lady Lions. Gave the two-time defending champs all they wanted here at home. Smith to Sexton. Woolsey left corner now. 10 seconds. 1 minute to go. Shot clock's at 7. Piercy, 6 on the clock. She'll drive in. And a foul call. This is a bailout call here as Piercy was out of control. And they call it on number 20, Chip Johnson. That's the team's second. That's Johnson's third. Greenwood will inbound with a fresh 35. Sexton from the baseline, right side of the lane into Woolsey and Brooklyn. Guarded out there by Flowers. Now, I like London showing some nice footwork out there for the big center. Her fourth, team's third. 52 seconds left. Greenwood by 17, 61-44. And here comes McCain back in. She's hit 2 threes that kind of kept Searcy a little bit of a pulse. Kind of an AED, if you will, for the Lady Lions, but to no avail. Inbounds to Woolsey. Down low to Trusty. Turnaround jumper. Wouldn't go. Brooklyn couldn't get the rebound. Johnson out with it for Searcy. Here they come, 44 seconds. Behind the back dribble, top of the key. Leaves it for Flowers. Back to Johnson. They need to get a shot off in a hurry. McCain's got it left corner. To nope, still has it. Needs somebody to move. Johnson does. She gets it. Lets one fly. 3 ball is good for Chip Johnson. She's got 13 now for Searcy. It's 61-47. 20 seconds left. Smith to Trusty in the left corner. 18 now. Greenwood's going to run it out and punch their ticket to the state semifinals. They've waved the white towel here at Lion Arena, and the host team will go down here in the semifinals. Woolsey has it. She'll give it to Smith in the corner. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. The back-to-back champs are moving on here to the semifinals in the 5A state basketball tournament. 61-47. The Lady Lions gave the two-time champs all they wanted. But Greenwood prevailed, and Kyla Piercy sparked a mad rally in the second half. Came out and scored 8 straight points for Greenwood. And the rout was on at that point. Greenwood, who got up by 19 at one point, ends up winning 61-47. And they'll advance to high noon tomorrow to the semifinals to play Lake Hamilton. I'm going to take about a 2-minute break here, total up my numbers, and then we'll come back and close up shop here today from Searcy. Give me 2 minutes. We're on Greenwood Sports Center and the Sports Hog 103.5. We welcome you back to Lion Arena here on the campus of Searcy High School, Searcy, Arkansas. 5A state basketball tournament. Greenwood Lady Bulldogs win 61-47, advance to the semifinals tomorrow at high noon to take on the Lake Hamilton Lady Wolves. Searcy put up a valiant effort. Coach Kim Sitzman has nothing to be sorry about. Her younger squad, two seniors, really had a lot of the playing time. One of them was Eva Roberts. She had 9 points. Cadence Pettis, a junior, had 6 points. A sophomore, Chip Johnson, 14 points to lead the Lady Lions. 6 points for Sarah McCain, a senior. Hit 2 big threes to keep Searcy alive there. And 12 points for London Flowers, a junior, their center in the middle. For the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs, it was business as usual. Izzy Smith, 4 points, 7 assists, and a rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. All of her points were in the second half. Kind of good to get a spark going, needing to get that fifth starter some points. Carly Sexton, our senior profile today, had 12 points, 4 steals, 3 rebounds. She was spectacular, hit a 3 in the second half to really extend the lead and put the game on ice. Brooklyn Woolsey, the future Henderson State Lady Ready, 8 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist and a steal for Brooklyn. Fantastic work. Hit a 3 as well in the second half to really spark the Lady Bulldogs. Anna Trusty, the senior, 17 points, 7 rebounds, and a steal today. Just another day at the office for Anna Trusty, the all-time leading scorer in Lady Bulldogs history. But the sophomore, Kyla Piercy, played well above her years. 8 straight points to start the second half to go along with the 7 she already had in the first half. She finished with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. She made 7 straight free throws in the second half. She finished 10 out of 13 from the line for Kyla Piercy. Fantastic ball game for the sophomore. We will do it all over again tomorrow at high noon. It should be a dandy with the Lake Hamilton Lady Wolves. They beat Little Rock Christian last night, and so Greenwood, who was hoping to get another shot at the Lady Warriors to avenge a loss earlier, could not do so. So we'll take care of the Lake Hamilton Wolves tomorrow, hopefully. And the 2-time defending champs, 7 trophies on the shelf at Greenwood. In the run for number 8 here in Searcy. And we'll see you tomorrow at noon. Hopefully you'll join us. I appreciate everybody that checked in, gave us some shout-outs and texts. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thanks to the folks at Greenwood Schools for letting the students join in as well. Come on down to Searcy tomorrow at high noon. If you can't make it, we'll have it live on Crosswalk Media. Sean Holland doing the Lord's work today, producing or engineering and directing. Joey Buffkin ran our cameras. As usual, great job from those boys at Greenwood Sports Center. And Miss Karen Ferris back at Fort Smith Media Group. Made me sound so good over on the radio side. I certainly appreciate her hanging out with us on a Friday afternoon. We'll have it for you again tomorrow, high noon. Greenwood Sports Center on YouTube, and right here on your home for local sports in